Hello YouTube family, James Green, short series Shenanigans. So this is going to be the final episode on the drill press extension that we're making for Robert Runyon. So showed the other videos and everything. This is the tube that we made, okay, and this is going to be the end here that we're going to attach. Didn't know if we wanted it welded. I went ahead and did the weld prep and everything. Got a hold of Robert, and he wants it to where he can have different tube sizes. So what we're going to do with the base here, we've got everything already set up. And I'll walk you through it real quick. It was just some normal, nothing fancy turning. As you know, this is a square piece. What I did was, I'll just talk you through it real quick. So we used the 4-jaw chuck. You guys saw in the other video, we bored it to size where it fits. Okay, we showed that in the video. Alright, this is the end that'll actually end up fitting. Well, it can fit on either end. Nice slip fit, but we're going to go ahead and put set screws because he wants to be able to change tube sizes if he wants. What we did is we started off with, this was the square side. Well, it was all square, and we turned to this dimension first. We endoed it and got all the way up to where it was square. I had to use the 4-jaw, okay, because of the dimensions and how it's set up. I couldn't use my, and it was weird. It was a headache. I did post some pictures on social media and the group. If you guys do Facebook, the group Machining YouTube, also posted pictures on Instagram, and at EagleDustOff37, follow me on Instagram, and I'm on Twitter also. Usually I just put the videos up, but anyway. So we did that, we got it turned down. Again, no particular size. Basically what we did is we copied with the external diameter. We stayed the same with this one. Now what I did to get the bolt hole pattern, it's real simple. I'll walk you guys through it because I know this is all metric stuff. I actually took and just slid this straight on here, so because we wanted to recreate everything, and it was centered. What I did is I held this together with a can't twist clamp, okay? And again, we checked the hole size. It was 10 millimeter, and I happen to have a metric transfer punch set here, okay? Because we just held it in place, and we needed a place for the 3 holes. We got our 10 millimeter, and I just proceeded to, like I said, I had this clamped in, and I just slid it through the holes, marked each one of them individually, and then drilled them 10 millimeter. So that's where we're at, and we were waiting to hear back from Robert, and he said he wanted it instead of, because I was going to weld it to where he can change it to different sizes. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 set screws, and I went through and picked out, and I figured, well, since it's metric, let's just keep everything metric. Why not? So I have metric set screws. We're going to be using 6 millimeter by, let's see, what's the thread pitch on them? 6 by 1 mil thread pitch set screws. And we are using a set screw, okay, or grub screw, if you will, depending on where you're at. They're the same thing. And we're just going to follow, we're going to use 3 of them, and we're going to drill and set them just above each area of the bolt. And they're going to go in right in the top, and so that's what we're going to do. And we've already got our corresponding drill size set up. We've got our tap here and everything, and the drill size is I believe, let's see, 6.5, I believe, 5 mil. So it's a 5 mil high-speed steel bit. This is a brand new bit, hasn't been used. Yes, I have metric size bits. So we're just going to go ahead and I've got the air conditioner and fan running because it's kind of humid right now. We'll go ahead and move you guys up here a little bit. And we'll go ahead and turn the phase converter on here, and we'll get started. Gotta love that American rotary phase converter, man. I love that thing. It's nice and quiet. So we'll go ahead and get set up here. A lot of this is just, we're just going to kind of eyeball it. It doesn't have to be going to get our favorite flavor, let me move this out of the way, of lubricant for working on aluminum, which is WD-40. And let's make sure we are in high gear and everything, correct? And we are out. There we go. Right through real easy. Alright. Get our little brush. I've been moving stuff around when I was cutting this using the, I mean, I have, you know, aluminum flies everywhere. You try like crazy to keep it straight, but so we're going to reuse. Now it's the only thing I had, and I don't do a lot of metric tapping, but it's a 4-flute. My general is I don't like to create threads with a 4-flute tap, but seeing as how it's aluminum and it's not very deep, we should be okay. This is a Hertel brand tap, and typically if I was doing, you know, harder metals, I would definitely have 2-flute taps, but I have several of these that are brand new, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Not sure if this keyless chuck's going to work very well for it. We'll try it. If not, then we'll... Actually, you know what? Nah, let's try it. If not, we'll... I want to try to power tap this. Alright, and we're going to go back gear. Slow it way down. Pulling right through just fine. Working good. And like I've said before, when you're coming up, you want to give it just a little bit of up pressure. So when you get done, you lift right out, because if you don't, it'll actually sit there, especially on aluminum, and it'll push the threads right back out. So there we go. All right. It worked. Let's pull this out. Check it real quick. Set screw. Hey, get the Allen wrench ready. Let's see. Alright, we're going to need, I believe it's a 3mm Allen. Yep, 3mm Allen wrench. Make sure it's going to work. Ta-da! That's going to work great. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave that out for right now, so we don't get a bunch of junk in there. Same thing, we're just going to wash, rinse, and repeat. And this will be the last video in this series for all of this. Eyeballing it up front here, and there we go. I love it when this stuff just goes like this. Of course, I don't want to jinx it, but you know, Mr. Bozo does show up from time to time. Alright, we're in back gear now. Starting. Lubricant is cheap. Give a little light pressure, bring it up. So when it clears, it's out. Whoop. Take it up. Forward gear. I made sure ahead of time that my air pressure was built up in my compressor so it wouldn't kick on while doing this. And then the last one. Keeping it simple. I love it when a plan comes together. And then back here. Light pressure, hold it up. And we're down. I'll put this back in the crank here. Away. And we're down. Alright. Pull the stuff out of this real quick. We'll get our set screws started here. And these are all 6mm 1.0 thread. Of course, you got to drop your wrench all the time. One more. Turn the phase converter off here. Alright. The last one. So yeah, he wanted to be able to change this around. So let's go ahead and slide the tube in. Which it should just nice snug fit. Just line it up like so. Tighten them all like that first. And there we go. And we're in. Should be. Make sure we're... There we go. Now, nice and tight, and it's complete. So there you go. We have a replacement So he's going to have both of these. He's still going to have this one, and the original one I'll show you guys versus the new one that he wanted made. In difference, quite a bit there. So you can see the original one, this bolts to a table, and then he still has a table that slides up and down, and then the head actually fits on here and it goes down about 3 inches. So he's very limited on travel. So this one is 28 inches long, and the original one was only 16. So we have definitely increased a lot. It's 28 inches. This just happened to be a drop that they had, so we went with it. He said it would work. We got it turned to size. There you go. It's complete as advertised, reduplicated in aluminum. And this one, believe it or not, actually weighs less than this one out of steel. I'm curious. That's got my curiosity up. So I've got my handy dandy Harbor Freight scale here. Okay. Let's turn this on and let's weigh it out of curiosity. Let's see here. I'll get this set up so you guys can see it. So I'll turn this. Mode, grams, ounces. We'll go ounces. So let me get the camera up to where you guys can see the scale, and I will zoom it right in. I will try to view this on camera. Lock everything in. Alright, you guys should be able to see it there. So this is the original one, and we are in ounces. And we are 55.95. Okay, you guys can see that. Now this other one, it's lighter. 46.80 ounces. So there you go. 46.80 ounces. And yes, this is very long versus. So there you go. That demonstrates the savings of weight. Why a lot of stuff is built out of aluminum. Big difference. I mean, I could tell as soon as I picked them up, I'm like, this would cost, I could have built this one out of steel, but for what it does, the aluminum will work fine. The price of steel that I needed, that would work for what I needed to turn it down to, would have been significantly more than this. So not only did we save on weight, but it costs less too. So, wow. There you go. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys got any questions, my public email address, eagledustoff37@gmail.com. And so we got the fans running in here. It's one of those nice hot humid days. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. My public email address, I told you that. If you have any questions, I'm on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at eagledustoff37. So there you go. I hope you enjoy it, Robert Runyon. He's got a YouTube channel, and it's Lord Vader 71, I believe, and he'll comment, I'm sure, in the comment section, so you guys go check his channel out. He's got a lot of neat stuff. So if you guys out there, you have any projects that you want to send into the channel and have done, get a hold of me, my public email address, and we'll talk about it, and a good content for the channel. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Again, thank you to our channel sponsor, All Industrial Tool Supply. Contact them and get a master catalog, and they also have the PDF catalog as well. So they look just like this. Alright, 1,600 pages, guys. On their website, you go to www.allindustrial.com, go check them out. On the left hand side of their column, They have a, it says current sales flyers. Go in there, look it up. You can download the PDF version of this. A lot of great stuff. And so a lot of the great stuff that I do use, I'll make sure and tell you guys about it, just like I have with the Edge Finder on the page and all that. So good stuff. Hard-working small company there in Huntington Beach, California. So give them a call, go check them out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this series, and like I say at the end of every video, and I truly do mean it, take care of yourself and take care of your family, because remember, at the end of the day, you and your family is all you got. Until next time, you guys be safe, get out in the shop and play with some aluminum and make some neat stuff. This stuff is fun. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.